Hello, my friends. Welcome if you're new, and if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I love you so much. Well, it's time for me to tackle our bedroom, something that I've been ignoring for several months now. I have been keeping up with keeping my house clean on a regular, but something about my bedroom where I just like throw it in there if someone comes over and I can just close the door. But I just kind of got tired of being in the clutter, my husband as well, and the dust. And so it was just time for me to tackle it. Recently, I saw a TikTok from a woman who used to clean houses, and she has ADHD. And she said that for her, when cleaning a room, always focus on like one section at a time. And just focus on that section, get that section to where you want it to be, and then move on to the next. And that is what I did for my bedroom, because it was just a little overwhelming. There were so many clothes to fold and the dusting and the vacuuming and stuff. So I figured, let me just focus on this section here. And then I didn't like immediately take stuff and put them away. I put most of the stuff that didn't belong in my bedroom outside of my bedroom just to set it there. And then I'll dress all of that stuff, after I'm done. Because a lot of it was just like trash and donation stuff and like stuff where I just don't know where to put it. It somehow ends up in this little corner of my bedroom, which is kind of frustrating, along with our drying rack, because we usually put the drying rack right outside of my bedroom, but I pulled it in our bedroom because we were having guests over and I didn't want them to look up and see this drying rack. And so it ended up kind of staying there. But since I cleaned out my laundry room, I was able to move that back into the laundry room because we do hang dry a lot of our stuff, especially my girls. So here I am just cleaning this section off. And once I get all the clutter and stuff off the floor, I'm ready to move on to the next section. I am addressing the items that are on the bed from that section because I don't want to be at the end of this cleaning session and be like, oh, I still have some decluttering to do. So I have to like do it as I go. As I was saying, I didn't want to finish cleaning and decluttering this room only to have a whole bed full of stuff that needed to be decluttered and put away and folded. I wanted to just fold. It was an enormous amount of clothes in there, and I just wanted to fold as I go. For those that are curious, yes, my kids do fold their own clothes, but the stuff that's hung dry, since the drying rack was in my room, it literally just would stay there until I put it in their room. And I am notorious for just not folding my clothes. I just let them sit in the basket for like a week or so. And so I'm trying to get better because I can't tell my girls to hurry up and fold their clothes if I'm not going to be willing to do it myself. So that's why there's just a large amount of clothes there, because again, they were just hanging on the drying rack. But now that the drying rack is in the laundry room, we no longer have this issue. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of fold as I go and move on to the next section. Okay, area 1 is complete. I like to just do it in zones. It's just easier for me to make sure this is complete before I move on to the next section, which is this monster right here. Yes, you are seeing me count cards right now. I just wanted to make sure we had enough cards for a full deck, and it wasn't, so I knew I could just throw it away. Honestly, it was just me stalling. I should have just threw it away. I knew all the cards weren't in there since they were up there. But anyways, this little corner right here, girl, is like a hiding corner. Like everybody just throws stuff in that corner when they just don't want to put it away or look through it. That's what it seems like. That, along with that big green rocking chair, that was the chair from their nursery, y'all. Okay. And ever since we moved their rooms, you guys remember, I hired the professional declutter. She came, an organizer. She came and helped me to get my girls' rooms set up so that they would have separate rooms and their shared room would become the guest room. Well, I just didn't want that chair in there. It was just too big, and somehow it ended up in my room. And now it hides this corner here where everybody just seems to throw stuff away in there, including myself. It just ends up there where I just don't know what to do with the stuff. I don't want to donate the stuff. Some of the stuff is trash. It just ends up in there. And so I'm addressing the corner here, just putting the stuff away. Like I said, some of the stuff is trash. Some of the stuff just needs to be donated. So I'm just going through the things one by one here. Obviously, and I kept telling myself, obviously, Gia, this isn't anything that you're looking for. It's not anything that you're using over here besides that neck massager thing. If you haven't reached for it in a really long time, then it's time to just get rid of it. I used to have this up when I worked in corporate America. I had this up on my cubicle after I got married, and it's really pretty. I'm not going to get rid of it, obviously, but it's like huge. I guess I could frame it and do something like this in a frame, because if I can't take these pictures off because they are, what kind of board was this? It's like contact paper on the back of this board. Like on this board is contact paper. And if I've tried before to pull one off and it like ruins the picture, even though I have all these digitally, like I can always reprint it, but I don't know. I think I am going to get a frame. I think that's a good idea to get a frame and like put it up somewhere. I had two. Here's the other one. I think I just threw it back here. See, I had tried to take this one off and it ruined the actual photo, but I had my coworkers, I had printed the pictures of my coworkers to put on here so that they're like, oh, thanks for coming. And they'd stop by and see the photos. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So this is the chair that I was talking about from my girls and their nursery. Like I breastfed my babies on this chair. They grew up with this chair, and it just doesn't serve us anymore. It has like stains on it. It's like I can't donate it because of the stains, and I just don't know what to do to get rid of it. It's not stained horribly, but there's like pen marks on it and stuff like that. So I don't know. I could try to clean it. If you guys know of any place that I can donate it to, like maybe I guess like shelters. I don't know if they take furniture, but really I'm just waiting for us to get the dumpster that I've been talking about for 2 years to rent a dumpster and just dump everything in it that no longer serves us as a family. So now I'm just folding the stuff that was on the chair, because like I said, if I waited, girl, my bed I wouldn't even be able to see my bed, to be honest. So I'm just folding the stuff that was there. There were some clothes, some blankets. Our winter warm heated blanket was on there because we sometimes use it in the summer. That's how cold we keep the air on. Sometimes we like to use the heated blanket, which is crazy. So that's why I just folded it and put it away in the laundry room, and all the other random stuff that was just on that chair, because it was starting to just turn into a hot zone, dumping zone for when we didn't want to like address things. We just dumped it over there in that corner or dumped it on that chair, and it just started getting worse and worse and worse. Again, I don't like that chair in there, so we're just you'll see I'm gonna move it, and you'll see that towards the end of the video. So this is the last basket of clothes that I need to fold. and they are all mine. For the past maybe 2 weeks, I was just throwing my clean clothes in there and then picking from there when I needed something clean. And honestly, since I filmed this like maybe 2 weeks ago. Now, as soon as my load is finished washing, I just immediately fold it because, you know, usually it doesn't take as long as you think it takes in your mind. So I just set a timer for 10 minutes and I fold it. It literally always only takes me 10 minutes when I keep up with it every single week and not let it pile up like this. So I'm just gonna finish this up, and I'm glad to say now lately there are no basket full of clothes, clean clothes that are sitting on the floor in my bedroom.
I'm gonna show y'all just how dusty this is. Don't judge, okay? This is a safe place. So before I start dusting though, I am going to deal with my cord management because I really do feel like this should be back here, like so. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Now that that's back there, see, that looks better already. And then this is my charger for my phone, and that goes up there. But I'm gonna remove everything up here first so I can dust this area properly. And then we will, the last thing we do, we'll vacuum because there's hair. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I just dropped all my rings. My wedding rings. Hold on, I'm missing one. I found it. I won't do that again. All right, let me go ahead and dust. This is gonna be so satisfying, y'all. I'm excited. All right, so I got my pledge here. And I'm just going to, you know, I should dust this windowsill too. I don't think it's bad though up here. Yeah, it's not. All right, let's see. And I'm going to it's gross. We are clean. I do want to get new lamps in here and new light stands. But for now, this is what we got. And so this is what we're gonna work with. Just dust down here real quick and on the sides. All right, let's put everything back. Perfect. I don't know if you guys can really see how dusty this is. It's so gross. It's all right. We're getting it cleaned up right now. Let me just wipe the remotes down. This is a CPAP machine he never uses, so I'm gonna wipe it down. All right. Y'all remember what it looked like before? It was a hot mess. And here is the after. It feels so much lighter in here, and so spacious. You know, of course, my room is a work in progress. There's lots I want to do in here, but listen, girl, we just have to take care of what we have for right now. But it looks really good. So let's just walk through it. Remember how dusty this was? What took me the longest was just decluttering and clearing the stuff out. I just wiped down the the base, the window seals, and dusted the furniture. And I should have did the door frames. I'll do that next time. But I moved the chair here. I do not want this chair in here. It's just in here for now until I can figure out what to do with it and how to get rid of it. But I moved it from over there. Clearly you could see where the spot was to here. I don't know, just to open up this area over here. You remember how dusty this was? Now it's clean. How cluttered this area was. Now it's not. And then this, I did move the dresser over just a little bit because it was too much space over there, girl. We were just dumping. And I know it looks like I'm dumping again, but like I really don't know where else to put it. It's my stepper, my little lap desk for when I need it, a fan, and then my neck massager. So it's fine for there right now. That's fine. And I have my weights and stuff underneath here. I dusted the TV and everything and vacuumed. Then over here, you remember what that looked like. It was so dusty, cleaned up well. So I'm really happy. I feel really good. I feel really light, and it feels good in here. Next up is this bathroom, girl, because it is a hot, funky mess. Next is the bathroom, and then my closet, and we are making moves. Thank you guys so much for cleaning with me today and watching this video. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.